Hello, everybody. I'm Ian.
Hello, I'm Hadrian.
We are representing the Brook team to host our first online summit in 2021. Thank you for your participation. We know the time has been late for some of our friends located in different regions, and we appreciate you spending your time late with us. 2020 was very challenging. Each of you has been very supportive that allows us to continue growing as a gaming brand. We can't thank you enough and hope and look forward to keep gaming with you in 2021. So today we are going to go through a few topics. Here's the agenda. We will start with reviewing what we did in 2020. Then we will talk about our product roadmap and new products and firmwares are released in the first half. And we will also share the market trends that leads to the direction of our product development. And 2 product demo videos will be presented to you for our new products, X1SE adapter and Power Bay Ethernet.
And although we have a QA session at the end of the conference, if you have any questions throughout the presentation, don't hesitate. We have some Brook staff in chat that will be happy to help you. So if you have any questions, just drop it in the chat.
All right, let's start the presentation with a documentary video for Brook Fighter 2020.
欢迎收看 Brook Fighter 电竞联赛2020，我们的快打旋风5项目的8强赛事。大家好，主播卢比。那我们这一次的比赛项目总共有快打旋风5以及任天堂明星，当然都有2大项目。
精彩的8强与4强赛后，我们现在要进行的是卡普空 vs SNK2 的表演赛啦。
其实我一直都是用 Brook 的产品，所以我的摇感其实我很清楚他们的那个低延迟是很厉害的。
最后一个环节，好，那我们要来看到的是总冠军赛啦，最后一场标5抢3，往这边抢先一步了，球来了，哇，这边很关键，真死者了，后摔，石油王。拿下了 Brook Fighter 电竞联赛2020冠军，我们恭喜！
炸开了啊，爆掉了，扁掉了。我真希望。
Alright, that's pretty exciting, right? Brook Fighter has been an annual event that we started to host since 2018. Last year, we were fortunate enough that we were still allowed to do that offline event we're still allowed to do in Taiwan with limited capacity. Around 100 people participated in the tournament. Street Fighter V and Super Smash Bros. Are the games we featured. Oyo King is one of the top Street Fighter V players from Taiwan, and Shine is the reigning SSB champion for Major Taipei 2019. Well, congratulations to our champions.
I would just like to add that we are looking forward to host Brook Fighter 2021 later this year in Q4, and hopefully that time with full capacity. All right, talking about press release in 2020. Press release is a format we've been trying out more and more in 2020, and we like very much what it has brought to us. Not only it allows us to meet new partner, reach out to new media outlet, but it also helps us to develop new channel by having new product covered into many regions. Sadly, not sadly, but unfortunately in 2020, we've been focusing in US and Japan, but rest assured, for 2021 and onward, we're going to cover many more regions. So if you're interested in having a press release in your region because you think a new product is suitable for your market, contact us. We can make it happen.
Yeah, like Adrian mentioned, if you believe the press will help you to promote Brook products in your regions, let us know. We will try to release in different languages.
As for product review, this is a collaboration model we've been using for many years. This is not something new. We're starting to get more and more experience with it. The good thing about having a KOL introducing a new product is that it gained more trust for the consumers, and it's good also for the professional, because consumers will be more likely, they'll see the KOL as a reference, as a quality reference, and it's good for the professional because you can use it through an ambassador, which is the KOL. You can see, it also allows us to meet many more new partners, Nihongo Gamer and MyMed Vince, which have been doing more and more video with Brook, and ensuring the quality of the product. And that is something we look forward to do more and more. And you can see on screen that we've been doing more and more YouTube video and also promoted article. Please check their content if you're curious about Brook products and how we do it. A special shout out to Nintendo Life and Tech Radar, which we have been amazing support in 2020.
Oh yeah, just try to research on YouTube. You will see a lot of videos reviewing our products, and feel free to use them as the content for your listing on your site.
And one more last thing, if you are not sure how to contact YouTubers or KOL in your region, you can ask us. We have the marketing department that can provide support. We're here to help you.
Okay, does everybody know who can make custom products? So we have an R&D team is capable to design a gaming device for you. So these two are the project we work on to develop a PCB fit in their stickless controller design. So not only the PCB, our team is also capable to design various type of gaming devices for you. So if you are interested or you have anything in mind, just don't get hesitated to get in touch with your Brook contact to understand the service we can offer.
I will insist on that. If you have any question, any requirement, even though it seems very technical and you might think that the sales department is not able to handle it, don't worry, we can handle it. We work closely with all Brook department, whether it's marketing or technical department, so we can handle any type of request, and we can be your window and just assess any problem, any issue, any requirement you have.
Okay, let's take a look at some numbers in 2020. Here are our top 5 products. So the auto catch device for Pokemon Go remains with strong demand even during the pandemic. And we see a strong year with Brook converter, including the PS3 to PS4, and the one for PS1, PS2, and the one for Xbox One. So we have seen an over 30% growth compared to 2019. And for the products are released in 2020, Pocket Auto Catch Watch Shake is the best-selling product, and Wingman Converter is the line we are mainly focused on to promote today.
For Wingman, I would like to add something, and we pulled it all together. But Wingman SD and XE and XP all offered for Xbox, but all offer Xbox and other console, but cover all platform from very retro to modern consoles. What we want to highlight is, just by offering a product line that covers everything, it has great success. We liked what it did in 2020, and we're very looking forward to see how we can develop it in 2021.
All right, after reviewing 2020, we move on to take a look at our plan in 2021. Here is the product roadmap by quarter. So Switch HDMI cable and X1 SE adapter are released in Q1, and we are now focused on to launch Power-based Ethernet and XP fighting board. 5 new products are also scheduled to release in coming seasons. So let's take a look at the Q1 products.
So for Switch HDMI cable, some of you might already have it. This is an all-in cable that allows you to charge a Switch and plug it to plug it to HDMI table, to HD TV at the same time. It is very small, very easy to carry, very light, and has all the cable you need if you want to play Switch anywhere. Basically, this is the cable that can replace a dock. So if you have some consumers showing some interest on or showing some habit of always traveling with their Switch and asking you, like, do you have a smaller dock because I'm always traveling with my Switch? This is the cable you need to promote. You need to show to them, because it just answers their demand perfectly. It is also US, EU, and Japanese certified, and as an extra guarantee, Brook guarantees for 1 year that if the switch of your consumers is damaged or even broken, we can replace it or fix it. Because we are so confident with the safety of our product. During development stage of the HDMI cable, we've been carrying tons of tests, and we know it is not harmful for the switch. So this is why we want to provide an extra insurance to gain the trust of both you and your consumers and your clients.
Here's the spec. So the cable also works with smartphone and tablet with USB-C ports. So if you have one device with USB-C ports, give it a try, you will see how it works. So the second product in Q1 is X1SE adapter. X1SE adapter is the second generation of X1 adapter. So some of you might be familiar with the first model as it has been on the market for 4 years. So a lot of third-party replacement battery pack you might see, but Brook is the only one that allows you to play on PlayStation 4 and Switch. So the SE is just simplified with every feature you see on the first model. Button mapping is much easier with individual button setting. And to enable the adapter to work with all types of Xbox controllers, we now supply two types of connectors to work with your Xbox controller with USB-C port. So here is the comparison chart. So an adjustable turbo speed is a new feature we add to the new model. So you can see here, the first model is only works with Xbox One and Elite One controllers. And if you have a Series X or Elite 2 controller, X1SE adapter, you will be your best solution to play on PlayStation and Switch. So what do we expect in Q2? PowerBay Ethernet and XP Fighting Bolt will be the new products released in this quarter. So PowerBay Ethernet is the third switch that we will release. So PowerBay is a compact with a GameCube ports as the GC controller is considered all-time favorite for Super Smash Bros. Players. With ultra lightweight, you can carry with it easily. So take your PowerBay and smash wherever you are. So wire Ethernet connection has been a missing feature from the official switch dock. So with the PowerBay Ethernet, we will provide you a way with much more stable internet connection. And as the same insurance covered by the HDMI cable, the whole PowerBay series is also covered. So here's the spec. The PowerBay has 2 USB ports and 2 GameCube ports that allows you to connect over 4 wire controllers at the same time. And with the wire Ethernet connection, PowerBay Ethernet will bring you to the next level of playing games on your Switch.
As for XP Fighting Board, Brook has always been very close to the fighting game community, and we receive more and more requests from this community of having a board only for Xbox. And this is why this quarter we're developing XP Fighting Board that will making your arcade stick compatible with all, and I mean really all Xbox platform, even from the very first one, the original, into the Xbox Series S and Xbox Series S. This also has a built-in SOCD. It's also available for tournament mode for your competitive player. It's also compatible with the Brook fighting cable and easy to plug in and to assemble for all your consumers and for all your clients that are into the do-it-yourself and want to assemble the stick by themselves. It has 12 sets of button mapping and a turbo mode with up to 5 adjustable speed. One more thing about the button mapping, this is the first product to have the button mapping software, the first Brook product to have it. For all our boards from later on, we also have this technology added to it, so we're really looking forward to any feedback you or your customers have from this technology, as our boards will carry on with this technology. XP Fighting Board is scheduled for June, so sadly we do not have all the specs right now, but whenever we have it, don't worry, rest assured, we will give it to you right away.
Yeah, stay tuned. We'll keep you updated with the software we are working on for all Brook fighting boards. All right, here's the most exciting parts for customers, firmware update. So upgradable firmware has always been one of the biggest features for Brook products. And imagine you bought a controller for a PlayStation 3, now you find out it's not only compatible with PS4 and even PS5 today. As the PlayStation 5 and Series X launches last year, we add the controller compatibility to the whole women's series. And for some vintage Brook converters, they are also upgraded with the newly added compatibility. So just want to let you know all the Brook products will be updated with the latest firmware before we ship. But please remember to always remind your customer to keep downloading firmware on Brook website, as we will continue releasing new firmwares for any improvement as long as we are capable to do it. So take a look at this slide. There will be more detail added to the file for your download review after the conference is finished.
Just like Ian said, we will give you the file after the conference is finished. And I want to add something else. If you receive any requests from one of your clients saying, "Oh, are you guys planning to have this firmware later?" or "Can we have this firmware on this product?" Ask us. Don't worry. The information might not be available on the website, but you can leave us a request once again to your contact window at Brook Gaming, and we can reply to you very soon about this.
Okay, here we are going to share the market trends that lead the direction of our product development. So the first one is Switch. So Nintendo Switch has been the console with strongest sales in the last 2 years. Over 80 million units have been shipped, and another strong year is expected to pass the lifetime units sold of Nintendo Wii and PlayStation 1. And we also see a very strong performance in holiday season, even after the PlayStation 5 and Series X launch. So Brook is ready and expanded our Brook line for more Switch compatibility. So we started with developing power-based Switch die. So as mentioned earlier, it's a compact dock with GameCube ports in 3 models and optional Bluetooth solution and LAN port. Again, Switch HDMI cable is the most portable device can output your Switch to HDTV you can find on the market. And Women NS with the full solution and allows you to use modern controller on your Switch. Give it a try if you haven't got a chance to, because we still expect a strong demand for Switch device this year.
And I would just like to add, as you see the different product line, we try to offer to any type of Switch player. Either they're very casual for the Switch HDMI cable, either they're very competitive and want to play online. This is why we have 4-way Ethernet. We know Switch is getting big and bigger and bigger, and we want to have every Switch player covered at Brook Gaming.
Okay, the next trend is Xbox controller. So Xbox might not be the console with most units sold, but no one can deny they are doing a pretty good job with Xbox controllers. So there are a bunch of words on this slide, but if you can try to focus on one of the comments from this slide, you will understand how the market is ranking Xbox One or Elite controller as the top one. So the function and design and texture are all considered the best quality among all types of gamepads.
So just like Ian highlighted, the Xbox controller is very big, and although the Switch and Switch is much bigger, Xbox still exists, and this is a product line we still want to cover as well. Like I said, in Brook Gaming, we don't leave any gamers behind. So X1 adapter has been released in 2017 and met a lot of success right after release. So like we highlighted it before, learning from the feedback that we received from X1 adapter, we started to develop X1 SE adapter, which is more intuitive and has a much better button mapping for Switch and PlayStation. As for the Wingman converter, we wanted to make sure that you can use your Xbox controller on any platform you would like, whether it's Retro, Sega Saturn, or even like Dreamcast, E2, PlayStation, or Switch. You have your controller, you love your controller, you can play on any platform you want. This is why we want to provide for the gamers. Like I said, we leave no gamers behind, and the retro community is something we also care and want to make sure we covered. And recently we've been keeping track with the Astro City Mini trend. Astro City Mini is a 1/6 scale replica of an Astro City arcade cabinet by Sega, and it has like different controller, and like again, we want to make sure the players can play the way they want. So for the Astro Mini stick, if you want to use your Astro City Mini stick into different platform, you can use either of the Wingman NS, XB, SD, XE converter. If you want to play an arcade stick on your Astro City Mini, the universal fighting board is the way, and we'll get into depth a bit just in a second, and it's very easy to use. And if, however, you want to use the Astro City Mini controller, you can also use some of our Wingmen. Basically, you can play with the controller you want on the platform you want, even for Astro City Mini. So about the compatibility ready, sorry. The UFB makes it very easy to play an Astro City Mini. All you need to do is press 2 buttons together, have your stick, and you're ready to roll.
So if you have Astro City Mini console or a stick assembled with universal fighting bolt, you might give it a try and see how it works. Okay, some of you might know Brook has a YouTube channel that we upload a lot of videos showing how our product works. So here we are going to present you 2 product demo videos. So the first one is for X1SE adapter. Let's see. Alright, a lot of cool features are covered by X1SE adapter, right? So the second video will be for Power Bay Ethernet. Let's take a look. Okay, we hope you like the videos. So after seeing the whole presentation, we understand there might be questions you have, and we are ready to answer. So with limited time we have, we will try to focus on to answer 3 questions we see. But don't worry, if your question is not answered today, your account manager will provide anything you need after the conference is finished. So the first question we see is, who exactly is Zero Plus? So Zero Plus is our parent company. So the company currently owns 2 brands. The first one is the same name, Zero Plus, mainly supplied logic analyzers for over 20 years. And the other is Brook. which was established in 2015. So all Brook staff is under Zero Plus, and we share every industrial source under the same organization. So some of you might ask why our email domain is under Zero Plus instead of Brook. So now you got an answer. The second question we see is Brook only gaming or you have different divisions? So that's a good question, as we are indeed expanding our line to more electronics and lifestyle products. But unfortunately, we don't have much detail to share today. But we will make sure to keep you updated, and our account manager will again provide anything we have and keep you updated. So the third question will be,
what if we have a brick issue with Power Bay? Like we mentioned during the presentation, but we want to make this crystal clear. We are confident that any of our dock or switch product will not harm the switch. And if you have an issue, talk to your account manager. Or if you have a customer, or if you have a client having issue with his switch, and you can prove it that, and you can show that it was because of our product, we will replace the switch, or we'll fix the switch. We'll take care of it, no problem. We have this warranty, and we will stick to it. So we know the problem. We are pretty confident the problem will not happen. In case this problem arises, we will deal with it. We won't let you down. And one more question we receive frequently is the RMA. What if I have some defective product from Brook Gaming? Once again, all your problem, you contact your account manager. We will provide any answer. We will provide any support. Defect rate happens with any product, and in case it happens, we will cover it. We'll just send you some new pieces when it happens.
So here's a question we prepared in advance. As we understand, a lot of our partners have been asking how we run the RMA process. So here is a link. You can always direct your customer to our site. Our customer service will always try to answer your question within 2 working days.
I would like to add that we're trying to expand the FAQ form, the RMA form, to other languages. We added French, Italian, Spanish, and German as languages. So if you're in a region that has another language and it is not supported by our current RMA form, drop us a message and we can make it happen.
All right, before we finish the presentation, a message from our head of product development, Tim Huang, we would like to show you. Let's hear what he says.
Hello, I'm Tim, head of the Brook product department. For you like how we present the conference today. You might already know Brook has been working on to develop product comparable with the PlayStation 5 natively. It's progressing well and will be under test soon. Our plan is to apply this technical principle on universal fighting board, and a brand new product will launch in the future. Our partner in FGC, if you work with us closely, don't worry, you will get the first hand update. We will see you soon.
Thank you, Tim. You are the best. So here is our social media account. Some of you might have been following us on social media, and some of you might not. So we always post the first-hand news and industrial news to share with our fans and partners. And we can also do promotion with you on social medias. We are open to any collaboration if you have one.
Like I said, like Ian said, if you need extra visibility or promotion, see the Brook social media platform as a help. We are really happy to help and provide you and use our fan base to promote your store or your brand if we can, or your reselling channels. If we can help, we're happy to do so.
Okay, thank you guys. Again, we know the time has been late for in different regions, and we appreciate your participation. We don't want to keep you long, and we will see you next time very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Take care. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.